There's a quiet kind of exhaustion that comes with living outside the boxes society builds for us. When who you are doesn't fit neatly into what the world expects. When people need you to simplify yourself just so they can, I want to say, understand you, but most of the time it's just a form of toleration. But that experience isn't limited to one story. It shows up in so many forms, in race, in culture, in gender, in the ways we love, in the bodies we inhabit, and in all the spaces in between. This space is for anyone who's ever held multiple heritages, who's been made to question where they belong, who's been told they're not enough of something to fit. There's a shared complexity in existing beyond what the world calls quote-unquote normal. In today's episode, we're focusing on one piece of that, the mixed race experience. But at the heart of this conversation, it extends to anyone navigating life in the in-between. Anyone learning to hold all of who they are, even when the world doesn't always know how to make space for it. And I want to be clear, because this goes for each and one of us here today. This isn't about overshadowing or watering down the struggles faced by Black, Brown, Indigenous, and other marginalized communities. Those realities are deep, the conversations are ongoing, and they deserve to be centered and heard. This conversation today is simply another part of that truth, one that exists alongside it and is very much interwoven with a lot of social issues, by speaking on what it feels like to navigate identity, heritage, and belonging in a world that often prefers simplicity over truth. Because what if belonging isn't about choosing one side over the other? What if it's about holding all of who you are, even when the world doesn't know how to make space for that quite yet? So we are approaching this conversation with openness, with respect, and with the hope that by sharing our experiences, we can make a little more room for others to share theirs, honestly and without apology.